Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about how to get through the next 6 months or however long it takes to get through this crisis. Stay with me. So, unless you're in the business of selling toilet paper or emergency medical supplies, the next 6 months are going to be pretty tough for business. But there are things that you can do to protect yourself and your business during the apocalypse. Let's start with number 1. Hang on a minute. The JobKeeper program applications have now opened. Now this is a multi-stage process and you can't afford to get a single one of them wrong or you run the risk of missing out altogether. If you haven't looked at our email that we sent out a couple of days ago, you can just jump on our website. The information is there. Fill in the questionnaire and we'll make sure that you get everything that you are entitled to. Okay, the first thing that you need is to have a plan. Failing to plan is planning to fail. It's as simple as that. When you have a plan, it narrows down your sense of focus, and that's exactly what you need during a crisis. There are 2 parts to each plan. First of all, you absolutely must have a basic back-of-the-envelope cash flow forecast, and you need to update it each day. Give us a call if you have a problem producing one of those. The next part is to have a dot point list of all of the things that you need to do each and every day. It's very easy to lose your momentum during a crisis, losing your tempo. A planning tool that I use is one of these guys. You just fill it out and you stick it on the monitor. Number 2, over-communicate with everyone. That means your staff, it means your customers, and it means your suppliers. Particularly with your staff, times are changing, people are learning to adapt, and it's absolutely essential that you try and keep everybody on the same page. Call your customers. Do it regularly. Don't worry about sounding like you're some kind of needy boyfriend or girlfriend. Communication is king. Just dial and smile, people. That's how you keep the pipes open. Number 3, in your list of daily priorities, push your customers up towards the top. You need to figure out what your customers need right now, and then you need to figure out how to deliver it to them. Just remember, what they needed 6 weeks ago is not necessarily what they need right now. Your job is to adapt to new situations. Now that might mean that you need to provide new services or new products, and in particular it might mean that you need to figure out new ways to deliver things. Here's a pro tip. One tool that I use to find out what my customers need is this one. Use it daily, call as many customers as you need to each day, listen to them, have the conversation, figure out what they need, and then learn how to deliver it. Number 4, stay on top of your cash inflow. This can't be stressed strongly enough. Remember to bill your customers. It's just that simple. In times of crisis, the simple basic things often get overlooked. And stay on top of your debtors. Send out your normal debt collection processes. Don't be one of those suppliers who says, oh, my poor customers, they don't have any money, we can't afford to bill them. Don't do that. It just doesn't work. You don't earn their respect. The favour is forgotten before it even happens. Always send the bill for the work that you do or the goods that you supply. And even if you need to make a compromise further down the track, at least the favour has been committed to paper and it's going to be remembered. Also, make sure that you get 100% of the benefit that the government programs are offering right now. This includes JobKeeper and potentially things like tax deferrals. Give us a call, we can explain them to you. Number 5, manage your cash outflows. This might mean negotiating new terms with your suppliers, and that might mean changes to your payment terms or even to price. You can talk to your bank about deferrals on your loans or increasing your existing borrowing facilities. And finally, if you're someone who is not taking advantage of the JobKeeper program because you're not eligible for it, but if you have suffered a downturn in business, you may need to talk to employees about either stand downs or reductions in hours. Now finally, if it applies to you, you can also take advantage of the new commercial lease rules that are out, and we've done a previous video on that as well. Well, that's it for today. Hope you got something out of it. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.